On the list, get more comfort for your cushion. High-tech beds that feel like you're sleeping on a cloud. Plus, you shouldn't have to stop the party for a beer run. 3 apps to make your happy hour happier. And don't get taken for a ride. Know these mechanic secrets before taking your car to the shop.
You have enlightened me.
The list starts right now. If you're planning to capture Monday's eclipse with the camera on your phone, you need to watch this. It's our first story, trending now.
If you have your camera phone pointed at the sun for long periods of time, it could damage the electronics inside of it.
All right, to avoid that, point your phone's camera at the sun for as short a time as possible and make sure that just as your eyes are protected, so is your phone's camera lens. Tape a darkening filter or even eclipse glasses over it and you'll be ready for photo greatness.
Take the picture through the filter. That will help out a lot.
Another option, Google a picture later. There will be a million others that look exactly the same. Now, if you've been getting robocalls on your phone, you might be entitled to some free money. That's at number 2.
Hello.
Get ready to say hello to up to $900 if you received a robocall between July 2009 and March 2014, offering you a free cruise from Carnival, Norwegian, or Royal Caribbean. Don't wait. Go to thelisttv.com to see if you qualify for this class action lawsuit. Now, the free cruise was a bit of a scam, but this money isn't, turning irritation into compensation. That's a win. And when you get that cash, would you spend it on a Pepsi or a Coke? We all have a preference, and it turns out that preference could determine how long your relationships last. That's at number 3. A new study out of Duke University found that brand incompatibility, meaning you like Coke and your partner likes Pepsi, can erode a relationship faster than having different interests or religious beliefs can.
Here you go.
Thank you.
The research shows if your partner constantly buys what you feel is the wrong brand, it can be very irritating. I can attest to that. So the next time you're updating your dating profile, maybe add a favorite brand. Might make the decisions a tad easier, perhaps. And that's what's trending now. Now, for most of us, going to an auto mechanic is like going to a medical specialist. We have no idea what they're doing, so they can charge us up the wazoo. Never fear, though. Teresa Strasser has ways to make sure you won't be milked by your mechanic. Auto Repair 101 on The Breakdown.
Be honest. When the check engine light comes on, do you even know what to do?
If you know what's going on, it will save you a lot of headache and money.
Master mechanic Shahei Kalukian has 4 solid tips to keep you from getting taken for a ride at the auto repair shop. His first tip, read the owner's manual.
Very first thing you need to do is be proactive. Grab that owner's manual and learn it.
That thing in my glove compartment?
What's great about the owner's manual is it has an index. So if you have a tire problem, stereo problem, brake problem, go to the index, find that. It'll tell you what page. 3 pages, you're good to go.
You have enlightened me.
Next, ask questions to eliminate the fear factor.
You have an oil leak. How bad is it on a scale of 1 to 10? Wow, whoa, where'd that come from?
Because if it's a 3,
it's not that bad.
all right, okay.
If it's a 10, okay, then you know, let's talk about it. And you can also say, may I see it? It's good to say, show me.
You want us to Jerry Maguire our trips to the mechanic.
Absolutely.
Show me.
Show me.
And if your mechanic says you can't go in the garage for safety reasons, here's your answer.
It's very simple. Bring the car outside, grab a flashlight, and show me how my belts look. So there's no reason to say that it's the insurance I can't show you. You can show me.
And Shahei says, master the basics.
Male or female, what should every single driver know how to do in terms of car repair?
Jumpstart your car and change your spare tire. It's crucial. But if you are stuck somewhere, it's in the middle of the night, you don't have AAA, your phone is dead. And
you're making me nervous.
How are you going to get out of that situation?
Yeah, you got to know how to change your own tire.
You got to know how to change your tire.
And you should be able to jump, not just if your battery dies, but to help somebody.
Exactly.
And finally, to avoid getting ripped off, let your nose be your guide.
Is there anything I could tell just from the sounds or the smells?
The common smells, sweet syrup. If you're driving around and you smell sweet syrup,
what's that?
90% of the time it has to do with your cooling system. Something is leaking in your cooling system. If you smell burning carpet, just like carpet burning, it's your brakes. It means they're probably very low and they're overheating.
Okay.
And that's an indication
Anything else I can smell?
It's a catalytic converter. When it gets clogged or there's restriction inside the exhaust system, that'll produce that rotten egg smell.
Or one of my kids dropped an omelet in the back of my minivan.
Right.
Making sure you don't get dinged at the auto shop on the breakdown.
And speaking of mysterious smells, we're about to enter the foam-stuffed world of college mascots. Mascots symbolize the spirit of their schools, but let's be honest, sometimes they're pretty strange. We got to look at the weirdest college mascots across America. College mascots can intimidate. They can pump up a crowd. Or they can just be weird. First up, at the University of California, Irvine, there's Peter the Anteater.
They got the inspiration from Johnny Hart's BC comics, in which the main character was an anteater, so it would walk and talk just like a human.
Peter was even featured on Conan.
How do you pump up the crowd? Okay.
Next up, Arizona and the Scottsdale Community College fighting artichokes. Yep, Artie the Artichoke was picked in the 70s. He'll inspire his team to victory, and he's rich in antioxidants. And he's definitely better than the other options the school was considering, the Scoundrels and the Rutabagas. For our third strange mascot, we'll head to Missouri, home of the Webster University Gorloks.
Basically, the Gorlok is our mythical mascot here for our sports teams.
Students created Ed the Gorlok. No, he's not a Lord of the Rings character. He's a mix of cheetah, a St. Bernard, and a buffalo. Next up, the University of North Carolina School of the Arts fighting pickles. The school doesn't have any athletic teams, but they created the Fighting Pickle to represent their mascot. And finally, we go north to New Hampshire and Dartmouth College. Technically, Dartmouth just goes by Big Green, but students have made an unofficial mascot for the school. Keggy the Keg has become so popular that ESPN Unite even did a feature looking into him. Who better to represent higher education across America?
Now, if Keggy Keg can't get you juiced about having an adult beverage, don't worry, Lindsay Granger will. She found 3 apps that are absolutely intoxicating. Hey, Lindsay, show me your app.
I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Did your workday make you feel like one of the oppressed minions in Office Space? Don't worry. We have 3 free apps to help relieve that oppressive feeling of sobriety. First up, too spent to hit the liquor store? It's time to get saucy.
We're doing a little impromptu liquor drop off.
Saucy delivery.
Yo, is there Brad Lugo in this place?
Yep, that was Channing Tatum surprising people with their order from Saucy.
Hi. We're just here surprising people with booze. Middle pour of something that smells delicious.
Sadly, Channing won't be included in your delivery, but you will get beer, wine, and spirits, as well as mixers, ice, garnishes, and snacks. All that's left for you to do is drink up.
Cheers.
Available for free on iTunes, the app started in LA and is now in San Francisco, San Diego, and Chicago. If you're feeling left out, go on the website and vote for your city to be next. Next up, Happy Hour is just a few taps away with the free Happy Hour Finder app. You can search happy hours near you as a list or a map. Click on where you'd like to go and boom! Drink specials, addresses, phone numbers, all the deets on your intoxication location ASAP. Finally, if you want a rebate with your refreshments, there's the Beverage app.
It's the sure sign of a good time.
And it can be an even better time when you use Beverage to get cash back for purchasing booze at stores, bars, or restaurants. It's like a bartender who buys you a drink. Just use the app to pick your poison, purchase, and snap a pic of your receipt. You'll get money back through PayPal within 48 hours. What apps are you using to get your buzz on? Tweet me at IamLindsayG and show me your app.
Done with your drinks, now let's get your winks. Whether you're away from home or in the comfort of your own bedroom, we've got teched out beds that will have you catching Z's in no time. It's on the tech list. If you're in the outdoors or indoors at home, comfort while you're lounging is paramount. Here are 3 beds that deliver that and some 21st century upgrades. First, Futo.
We are happy to present you with Futo, the world's most ultimate air mattress.
They're not full of hot air when it comes to technology, though.
MonoFlow is our unique technology that provides you a comfortable place to rest with only a few swift hand movements.
Futo stays inflated for 8 hours, deflates in seconds, and fits right back into the bag.
Keep all of your basic necessities in the side pockets of the universal bag.
Futo is available right now for $79 on getfuto.com. Next, there's Compressed. If you need more cushion on the go, this one's for you.
Compressed is a vacuum packable foam bed for camping. It's super comfortable, will never pop, and it charges your phone.
It compresses in under 3 minutes. A lot faster for anyone who's tried to deflate a normal air mattress.
But the true innovation behind the compressed system is the compressed vacuum pump. The power of a shop vac in the palm of your hand.
The inventor says it's easy to use, durable, and has enough battery life for 20 compressions. Compressed is available for pre-order right now for $165 with plans to ship this month. And finally, love sleep? Take it deep with the Beluga bed.
We're trying to utilize modern design and technology to produce beds that you have full control so that you can customize it any way you wish.
Comfort comes from air cells, so it really is kind of like sleeping on a cloud.
The air cell suspension system is very unique because it allows you to control its firmness and it stays as new throughout the lifespan of the bed.
It also has climate control that you can change from your smartphone, track lighting for if you wake up and it's still dark, and even snore control. It's available for pre-order right now on Kickstarter. Twin beds start at around $1,300. Beds that are a dream come true on the tech list.
Now on the list, lose weight by eating pasta? You can with an authentic Italian diet. 1, skip the coffee on the run and relax. Enjoy your morning cup of joe by sipping it nice and slow. 2, load up on the pasta several times a week. Just eat smaller portions. Use fresh ingredients and lots of veggies. And 3, eat family style. Dinner at the table with your loved ones will have you eating slower. For more trends, deals, and life hacks, go to thelisttv.com. Get this, move over motorcycles. The world's most popular motorsport is actually go-karting. You'll see why with these mini racing machines, how supercharged electric go-karts are changing the game. Plus, hilariously wrong things to say to a baby's mom.
Is that a baby or a diseased squash, right?
And the most affordable cities to buy a home. Stay tuned, there's more coming up on the list. You know, it's so hard to say goodbye, especially when you feel dedicated to a show. But at least we are getting one last chance to say farewell. Final season premieres on the hot list.
A needle in a haystack.
Halt and Catch Fire saw a group of early tech types in the 80s go from creating an affordable computer to creating an antivirus for computers. Now they are trying their hand at the World Wide Web.
How many websites now? 561.
They're not only navigating the beginning of the internet, but their relationships in the turmoil of the early 90s as well.
You're trying to convince yourself that it's okay to stop when every fiber of your being is telling yourself to keep going.
Catch up on the first 3 seasons on Netflix and watch the final season starting August 19th on AMC.
I was really rooting for you guys.
We're also saying adios to episodes starting August 20th. That's at number 2.
You know how sometimes you guys do stuff you know you shouldn't do? Well, sometimes daddies do that too.
Matt LeBlanc may be older, but really hasn't grown up much since the first season of the Hollywood satire.
That you were on a show called Friends is so beyond ironic.
This season, the actor teams up with his British friends again to create a new show, though his ideas aren't always hits.
But what if I'm a pimp? What if I'm the president? What if I come back from the dead?
Are you still the president?
I thought there were no bad ideas.
So did I.
Watch season 5's first episode of Episodes for free on YouTube and the rest of the season Sundays on Showtime.
I hope we're not keeping things in just because they're funny. Comedies don't have to be funny anymore.
Finally, if you love salacious controversy, this one's gonna hurt. Saying goodbye to Scandal is at number 3.
I'm going to be the president of the United States of America. Me.
So much happened in season 6. The ex-wife of the president is now president, and people are still talking about this very public kiss.
The cameras.
I don't care.
Olivia and Fitz are forces that cannot stay apart, so it's anyone's guess what'll happen in the final season on ABC.
It's been an
Get ready, gladiators, for the Shonda Rhimes series to go all out when its 7th season premieres in October.
It feels right.
Saying hello to farewell seasons on the hot list.
And if you think the action is hot and fast-paced on Scandal, wait till you check out a supercharged new go-kart track. The new electric supercars are faster and safer than ever, and Lindsey Granger is putting them to the test on the hit list.
Back in the day, gas-powered go-karts ruled the track. But like full-size cars, go-karts are going electric.
We used to be gas, and now we moved to electric because they're so much more consistent. They're a lot of fun. They don't have anything that loud noise.
And JP Mullen of Octane Raceway says these karts are surprisingly fast, which takes pole position on our list.
It's the latest technology. They're French Sodi RTX karts, and they are fast.
You're telling me that they're faster than the gas-powered ones?
Well, the karts go up to 45 miles per hour, and also with electric power, they have more torque. So as you corner, you accelerate much faster.
At number 2, they're eco-friendly.
Yeah, they're all electric. There's no gas, there's no fumes, there's no grease.
And without the dirt and smell of gas, moms are more comfortable bringing their kids.
The kids like it, the mom likes it, so they don't come out smelling like gasoline after racing on the track.
If mom's happy, you might do it more often.
It's a lot more family friendly and it's more enjoyable to race.
Finally, it's safety first. You're telling me just because it's electric will help you from flipping?
There's more weight to the karts. The 4 batteries on the side pods keep you balanced better and keep you at a lower center of gravity.
And they have race car style safety harnesses, helmets, and adjustable pedals. With that, I challenge JP and my producer to a race. To check out Octane Raceway and other electric kart tracks across the country, hit us up on thelisttv.com. Going all out with electric karts.
And I let you win.
On the hit list.
Did you know this week, back in 1954, the first issue of Sports Illustrated hit newsstands? But their most scandalous cover came just 2 years ago. Hannah Davis showed so much skin, we have to blur it. We asked the List fans on Facebook to tell us the first major news story they remember living through. 3 of the most popular answers so far: the Monica Lewinsky fiasco, the moon landing, and Princess Diana's wedding. What's your answer? Go to the List Facebook page right now and tell us. Welcome back, friends. Now, if you've been thinking about buying a home, but you're worried it'll be too expensive, think again.
Yeah, that's because on today's Buzz List, Teresa Strasser is showing us the most affordable cities to buy a home. Teresa.
Thanks, guys. The National Association of Realtors published their Housing Affordability Index. So on the Buzz List today, we're looking at some of the best cities to buy a home if you earn $50K a year or under. Coming in at number 3, Cincinnati, Ohio. The Queen City has a median home price of a little over $145,000. One of the largest providers of jobs in that city, Kroger Company, where the grocery store chain is headquartered. Plus, with schools that are often called the best in the country, it may be the perfect place for a growing family to snap up a starter home. Moving on, at number 2, Buffalo, New York. Known as the Nickel City, a nest here has a median price of a little over $125,000 and is known for a booming healthcare and education job market. And I know what you're thinking. Buffalo, it's cold, but with hot wings and a cool downtown, it could be a great place to grab a crib. And at number 1, Tulsa, Oklahoma, with homes going for a median price of a little over $150,000. Plus, if you're looking for a new gig, the financial website Wallet Hub named it the 10th best city to start a career. So it could be a great location for a fresh start and a new house. For more cities where you can afford a home on $50K a year, head on over to thelisttv.com. Scoring a new house without breaking your budget on the Buzz List.
Want to binge watch The List? Stream us on Roku. Access more trends, deals, and life hacks on TV's #1 streaming device. Add The List to your Roku now. On the next list. 1. Make money promoting the stuff you love. What you need to know to become a brand ambassador. 2. Coffee-infused everything. Get your fix without ever picking up a mug. And 3. Where are my dragons? And a good cocktail. We all win when we play the game of hoops. All that on Monday's list. Babies are so cute, except when they're not that cute. In this case, honesty is not the best policy. Here are things you should definitely not say to a baby and their mama on the viral list.
Hi, little guy.
Say hello to this new video from Funny or Die, which tells you what you should never say about a baby, especially in front of the parents. Oh. Wow. I mean, as mean as this is, you can relate a little, can't ya? Oh yeah, me neither. Terrible, terrible people.
Oh, is that a baby or a diseased squash, right?
It's weird because I know it's not coughing, but it looks like it's always coughing.
See the full video on thelisttv.com, but be careful who you share it with. We don't want to start any fights.
It's clearly a baby when I look at it now.
They're all beautiful babies on the viral list.
All right, yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Yikes. Happily, no one will ever say anything like that about my son, Cameron, because he is world-class gorgeous. You know what? One of the moms at daycare actually mistook him for Idris Elba.
I can see that. He definitely gets his looks from his mom. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. But thanks for watching, everybody.
We'll see you again soon.